So you basically take out a chunk of skull, put the Neuralink device in there. You'd insert the electrode threads very carefully into the brain, and then you stitch it up, and you wouldn't even know that somebody has it. It can interface basically anywhere in your brain. So it could be something that eyesight, like returns your eyesight, even if you've lost your optic nerve. I mean, pretty much anything. It could, in principle, fix almost anything that is wrong with the brain, and it could restore limb functionalities.
Recently, Elon Musk, CEO of the world's biggest motor company, shared a video of a monkey playing ping pong, introducing us to the new technology Neuralink, which his company has been working on. So what is Neuralink? How does it work? Is it helpful for humans? We will answer all your questions today. Well, you must have seen so many awesome new gadgets, which work by many methods, like radio waves, sensors, and many other things. But Neuralink is very different from any other gadgets you have ever seen in your life. Neuralink is a gadget which will get inserted in your brain surgically, and as the name suggests, it will link with the neurons in your brain and help you operate your smartphones, computers, etc. without using your hands. One might wonder why we need such things, as we are perfectly capable of moving around and doing things that are so easy to do. Well, it might be easy for you, but for some people who might suffer from paralysis or Parkinson's, it will be a life changer. And you know how hard it is to treat brain degenerative diseases. No amount of medicines yet totally seem to be efficient for the total treatment of brain diseases. So it will be a great innovation which could help so many people who are suffering from brain degenerative diseases. They won't be needing any help to do simple chores. And isn't this what technology is all about? Making life easier for everyone. So how does this life-changing technology work? To understand that, we need to understand how the brain works. Our brain is a very complicated organ, which consists of millions of neurons. The neurons are like wires which are connected to each other via synapses. A synapse is a junction between two neurons which help in transmission of signals by releasing neurotransmitters which produce an electrical signal. These electrical signals help in communication with the brain and body. A Neuralink device will be inserted inside the brain, which will read these electrical signals using electrodes presented in a Neuralink. These electrodes are further connected to many insular wires. Neuralink will produce an action, a form of movement by reading these signals and transmitting it to the other Neuralink device, which will be planted into the muscles via Bluetooth. So basically, it catches the signal that goes within the brain and produces a movement. Awesome, right? It will help connect the brain and technology. These chips are inserted inside the brain as it could not read the signals from outside. Once planted inside the brain, it will be a game changer for people who suffer from spinal cord injuries, encephalopathy, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, etc. We hope to have this in our first humans, which will be people who have severe spinal cord injuries like tetraplegics, quadriplegics, next year pending FDA Food and Drug Administration approval, he told the Wall Street Journal's CEO Council Summit. Elon does sound really confident about this new innovation, as he has been talking about this technology for quite a few years. Neuralink has already been planted in a monkey and pigs. Elon Musk is optimistic about this technology and hopes that he will get an FDA approval to start its trial on humans too very soon. But it's not as easy as it might sound. Planting a Neuralink into a human brain is no joke. It is a hard, delicate process in which a highly trained neurosurgeon will be required. We need to drill a hole in the skull and go through various protective layers within the brain. There are risks like infection, bleeding, and tissue damage associated with the surgery. So you see the complications related to the human trials of Neuralink. Well, so you might think, how will it get approved by the FDA? The answer is, it's not that easy. So the company needs to submit all the previous experiments they have done during the animal trials. They also need to prove the safety and efficacy of the device. Elon Musk said that the company is trying to exceed the FDA guidelines and not just meet them. Well, this means that he is confident that this will soon be approved and ready for human trials. The FDA will review the document in 90 days and will give them an answer. Human trials can only begin after approval of the FDA. Once approved by the FDA, it can change the whole dynamics of neurosciences and engineering. This can give birth to a whole new dynamics of neurology and technology. This can help to combine artificial intelligence with the human brain, and according to Elon Musk, might someday help with telepathy. So what now? Do the new cyborgs humans are soon to exist? Are we going to be smarter using AI and brain chips? Will the world be ruled by robots? Don't worry, things are still just in the initial phase. There are still so many obstacles to overcome. Science is working at its own pace, but we can absolutely say that many new innovations will be there, which will change the world for the better. Let's see where science will take us within the next few years. I hope you liked this new technology we talked about. It will be very interesting to see what Elon has more to offer to the world.